Hello and welcome to the Accord Mortgages Growth Series Mortgage Club debate with our illustrious panel today. Joining us are Danny Belton from Leland General Mortgage Club, Jane Benjamin from PMS, Lisa Martin from TMA and Martin Reynolds from Simply Biz. So welcome to everybody. Today we're going to talk about technology and the growing pace that we're seeing technology come into the market, all the good things that may be able to do, but maybe some of the challenges as well. Danny, we'll start from this end, but technology is a big topic. Everybody's talking about it. Talk to me about the different opportunities and potentially some of the threats.
I think you're right, Jeremy. It is a big opportunity. I think that opportunities are tools there to help brokers, which I'm sure we'll discuss in more detail, how we connect with our customers by using technology. And actually, we do have some challenges, things like ID&V. I think the market isn't quite in the place it needs to be, and we'll talk a bit more about that as we go through. But the threats clearly are from things like the aggregators, customers looking more online to search for things using technology themselves, which is fine for some customers, but it comes back to what is the value of advice and how can we make sure those customers get the right thing. So from a broker point of view, there are lots of good opportunities to make their businesses more streamlined, slicker, better communicated with their customers, and that's where we really need to focus the attention to make sure that we can actually provide the right service for our customers today.
And Jane, from your point of view, Danny's talked about a couple of threats there. Should brokers be worried about what's coming over the road and robots taking their jobs?
No, I think they should be really excited. I am personally really excited about technology. Technology is changing things now and it's happening as we speak. And what I'm seeing is the transformation in the processes that will do the heavy lifting for brokers. So at the moment, there's so much duplication in the advice process from when they first meet the customer, fact find, then they key the mortgage application, they do the sourcing, they do the criteria, then they'll go to another system and do their protection, then there's the utilities, general insurance. There's so much duplication, and what technology will do will bring all that together, and what it means is a broker will key something once and then it will shoot off with all the magic APIs or whatever they're called, and it will come back with an answer and provide a solution for the customer.
And Lisa, what are you seeing? Are your brokers telling you anything different?
Yeah, I think brokers need our support, and I think that's where we all come in as clubs, because most definitely, there's a lot of different systems out there. We need to know and understand them. We have a duty to look at those systems. We understand them. We go in and talk to the providers about them. We want to know what their journey is. That doesn't happen on a face-to-face basis with a lot of small brokers. They don't have people come out and spend time with them talking that through. And therefore, a duty as a mortgage club for all of us is that we actually have a really good understanding. We're totally agnostic in terms of what systems. It's the system that suits the actual broker, what will work for his business and what works for him.
And Martin, your firms are coming to you for compliance support. Mm-hmm. So they also coming to you to ask which system they should use, and what are you telling them?
Yes, obviously they're always looking at what systems, because as Lisa says, if it's a smallish firm, they haven't got time to go out, source the market, do the due diligence, so they do expect us to do it. I think you need to look at it two ways. There's what's right for the advisor, so that's the CRMs, I think is always going to be the key, where it's going to do the APIs and actually take away, wrap technology around the advice process, make their life easier, simpler and quicker. But then there's also a bit, it's the full end-to-end, is how does the client want to interact with the advisor? Is it fully online? Is it partially online? Is it chopping and changing depending on where they are in that relationship? And it's actually making sure we understand that, rather than building something that we then put in front of the customer and they go, that's not how I want to do it. I want to press the button over there, not here. So we need to be having those conversations with the clients as well.
Danny, from your point of view, what are you seeing out there in terms of what's available for the broker, and what are they taking up? Oh, they're just sitting and waiting to see what wins.
I think there's a bit of sitting and waiting, but I would argue today that the criteria systems are the first part of technology that's really made a difference to our market. We've seen a lot of smaller lenders, regional building societies and specialist lenders really benefit, because actually their names keep coming up as lenders that will help. And therefore there's that degree of certainty that a broker likes to can tell the customer, yeah, I can absolutely help you with that. I think that's been a great start. I think the CRM systems are still developing, and I think there's some great opportunities there. As I say, we're not sort of tied to one. I think there's some great options, and it's right. One actually suits the broker and enables them to communicate with the customer. But we still have some challenges there. And the IDMV bit is something that I'm working with lenders to try and understand more about. More and more brokers are using technology to actually verify their customers instead of having to go and get the passports and the driving licenses. And actually, to be fair, the technology is probably of a better standard to actually make sure that the person they're dealing with is who they say they are. Lenders also use systems to verify the customer. Yet a majority of lenders have this clause in the middle to say the broker must certify you've seen the original documentation. So we have some great opportunities, yet we have a stumbling block in the middle. And it's how do we actually remove that to get lenders comfortable? I've done a lot of work with the risk people across a number of lenders to help them understand this challenge, and I think we'll get there. But until we get these little segments in place and actually everybody over the line, it actually does inhibit some of the CRM systems today, which actually will add tremendous value to the whole mortgage journey in the future.
And I think that's it. The market's evolving. We're running out of time on this particular topic now. So what I'll do is just ask you for your one tip for a broker. What would you advise them to do over the next 3 to 6 months, Danny?
Embrace technology, learn what it can actually do for them, and make the best use of it.
Jane?
I'd sort of say, yeah, but relax, we're all working really hard for you, so we'll find a solution, we'll bring the lenders as part of that, and we'll bring it to you, make it easy.
Yeah, and it would be speak to your mortgage club, because they've got a whole host of variances. They can walk it through. There's demos, there's webinars. Use that means to research it too.
Martin, you can have the final word today.
I think it's sitting down and understanding how you want to run your business, how you want to interact with lenders, conveyancers, your introducers, and then find the systems that actually fit that for you.
Fantastic. It was some really good ideas, some tips, and some challenges which we can overcome there. So thank you to the panel for joining me, and thank you for watching.